Welcome, everyone. Happy to have you here today. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hello, welcome. We have Laura. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dorata. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Sandy. Welcome, Julie. Welcome, Lorna. Hi, Sharon B. Hi, Bridget. Welcome, Pilar. Good to see you. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Janielle. Good to see you. Hi, Janet. Welcome, Patricia in Idaho. Hi, Linda H. Welcome, Linda K. Hi, Nigel. Hi, Kate. Hey, Pilar. Hey, Catherine. Welcome, Leah. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Julie. Hi, Mary. Welcome, Marianne. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Louis. Welcome, Aunt Stars. Hi, Debbie. Good to have you here today. Welcome, everyone. Oh, thank you, Danielle. I got some new glasses. No, I've had these for a while, but I haven't worn them for a hot minute. So yes, they are church bells, Michelle. Welcome, Sharon A. Hi, Syra. Welcome, Harrison. Hi, Shane. Welcome, everyone. Marianne, glad to help. So welcome, everyone. My name is Kelsey. So happy to have you here in Valencia, Spain. Today it is a beautiful day. For those of you who have been following along on my tours with the so hot weather, it is finally cooling off just a little bit, and we even had some clouds today. It's been amazing. So very happy. Hi, Syra. Hi, Sebastian. Welcome, Deborah. So for those of you who are new to Heygo, in terms of using the platform, you can see all the comments popping up there. That's how you let me know we can't see you, we can't hear you, what's that weird thing on your head, anything like that is more than appreciated. Hi, Scott B. Hi, Freya. Good to see you. And then you also have the location button as well as the postcard option. So that is where you take pictures from my camera and post them on the Heygo Voyagers site for everyone else to be so jealous that you went to Valencia today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelsey. I'm from Portland, Oregon and Chicago originally, and my husband and I just moved here to Valencia in February. It's gorgeous, it's very hot, but a lot of beautiful things to see. So I'm really tickled to be able to share it all with you today. So let's get started. Hi, Marty. Hi, Linda T. Welcome, Debbie. Happy to have you here. So in terms of where we actually are in the world, let me just give you a little map here so that you have some idea as to where we are. You can see the map of Europe, where the lower left-hand corner in the green, that is where Spain is. And then you see the map of Spain, and you can see we are on the Mediterranean coast, about 2 hours south of Barcelona and 2 hours east of Madrid on the train. Hi, Ellen. Welcome. Oh, hi, Laura. Hi, NG. Good to see you. Hi, Joanne. Welcome back. There is a wedding, so I'm gonna cut this short so we can just watch the wedding for just a second. They are setting off firecrackers for the wedding party. Look at that car. Oh, fantastic. Congratulations. Is my mic still working? Oh, goodness. That was right next to me. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe they didn't say, everybody move back. Okay, that was fun. Man, that was literally 3 feet from me. Look at all the marking is on the sidewalk. I'm glad it went out for a minute. That was, wow. Welcome to Valencia, everyone. I know, Laura. Thank you, Linda. I know. No, it's safe. It's just Valencia. So welcome to the Plaza de la Virgen tour. So happy to have you here today. I'm hoping all of the fireworks have finished. Never can tell here. So the Plaza of the Virgin, it is the Virgin Plaza. We're actually not in it yet. We're right behind it. But I just wanted to show you, oh my gosh, it smells like fireworks. I just wanted to show you this beautiful house right behind the plaza so that we can then spend our time in the plaza. The bride is currently surrounded by people, but we will walk by her in just a minute, so hopefully we'll be able to see her. So I just wanted to show this house really fast, just in terms of a little bit of history for you. The Plaza de la Virgen, this whole area dates back to Roman times, which the Valencia, the city itself, was founded in 138 BCE, so it is quite old. It was founded by Romans. Hi Vanessa, hi Kate, hi Mary, welcome. And this is a typical Valencian square that we're going to see in just a minute. So, what we are looking at right now, this is the Casa Punt de Gancho from 1906. This is one of the most emblematic buildings of Valencian modernism. So I always talk about Valencian modernism. It was a period of about 20 years in 1910 where we suddenly had a bunch of money coming in from the sale of Valencian oranges and the train station that was then able to export them. So we had quite a few buildings pop up within that 20-year span, but they are so expensive because they're so detailed. There's so much paint, so much limestone, so many carvings on these that it was hard to continue with this style. So it only lasted for about 20 years. This building was also built on a chapel from as late as the 18th century, possibly earlier. And then underground, we did find quite a bit of ruins as well that we're going to see. But this guy here, this is Bishop Valero. And the reason he is on this building is because the building was built on top of his chapel. So it was the Chapel of San Valero, which was which was built in 1719. As for the balconies, yes, so there are 4 floors here. Let me back up. There are 4 floors, and you can see all this beautiful ornamentation on them. Look at those. Look at the stone in the trees. Isn't that beautiful? The architect was named Manuel Peris Ferrando. And as of now, though, it is basically a government building. There are no apartments in here. It is basically a government building that is used every now and then. But you can see, I always talk about the balconies in these tours. You can see the balconies are all boarded up. Mainly that is because of the sun, but also I've never seen these open. So in my experience, that means that these are government buildings and they're not allowed to open them up, which is sad. The accent is sounding good. Oh, thank you, Linda. Linda, I'm actually from the States, but thank you. Oh, do you mean my Spanish accent? Oh, I appreciate that more than you know. Oh, it is quite the challenge. All right, so now that we have seen this beautiful building, let me pop over to yet another beautiful building over here. Oh, thank you, Linda. Okay. Oops. What happened? Oh, it is too hot for my gimbal. Oh, that's a new one. All right. Well, okay, let me put the gimbal away, and we will continue like this then. Okay, so, as you probably just heard, it is too hot for my gimbal here. So, I know it's too bad. All right, so I'm going to not move as much. I'm going to just stand right here so that we can see. A gimbal is a stabilizer, so that is what I'm usually holding to walk around so that it doesn't get so bouncy. Hi, Annette. Welcome, Tommy. So this here is the Bishop's Palace. This is one of the most important buildings in this little section here, and they're heavy. I know. It has been cooling off, but I think it is just, the gimbal has just, it has been heating up all day. So it's a little bit challenging to keep them cool sometimes when it's about 95 degrees. You know what? Let's just go on over to the Roman ruins. I had planned a bit of a walk, but I don't want to make you all seasick. So let's check out the good stuff, shall we? So this is the Alameda Square. Let's get up here. Oh, Almoina Square, excuse me. And here we go. So let me just show you. I love not being seasick. I know. An ice pack. That is genius, Bridget. I love that. Hi, Tommy. Welcome. So what we are looking at here, it looks just like a tiny pool with a few inches of water on top of it. Well, let me tell you, it is a little bit more than that. So this square here, this is Almoina Square, and it has 21 years of history right in this spot right here. And below it, let's get a little bit closer, you can see through the water all of the Roman ruins that they discovered while they were trying to build a metro line in 1985. Hi, Camille. Welcome. Isn't that fascinating? So the reason they put the pool here is because they wanted people to be able to see them without the students or skateboarders crashing through the glass. As you all know, Spanish people are a little bit more lackadaisical with rules. So they were worried that somebody might actually break the glass and go through the glass here and knock over some of the Roman ruins, which of course would be horrible. I do have some pictures of what they actually look like inside. So just to give you an idea, these are some of the things you can see. I posted about 6 or 7 pictures, but this right here is one of them. And of course, this is an archaeological center here. So this is probably the most important archaeological stop in Valencia itself. And during the excavation of this in 1985, I know, Tommy, is this cool? During the excavation, they discovered soldiers' bodies, they discovered equipment, they discovered other obvious signs of aggression. And let's see if we can see a little bit more. Here we go. There we are. So the museum is to display all of these remains in a way that the whole city can see them without having to go inside or pay a fee or whatnot. So for the past 20 years, this has been a large-scale archaeological dig, and the researchers were quite astounded because they thought that they had found everything, for lack of a better word. They thought that everything was already discovered, and lo and behold, it was not. So my grandfather was a photographer, and he always said to do a title shot. And Syra, you are right on time asking how do you spell this, because this is the title shot of the museum itself. Yes, and that the Spaniards did pick some pretty epic fights during the day. I love that. All right, let's go back. This is a very busy square. So let me give you another view. We will go into this church here and talk about the cathedral on the left, which is beautiful. I do need to put my gimbal away. So just bear with me for just 1 minute here while I stick this in my bag. I'm just going to have you look at the sky very, very quickly. I apologize. This is sort of a a pickpocketing area, so I just want to make sure that everything is as it should be. So that's what's going on there today. The glass, there's no padding. Yeah, so there is no padding on top of, or like between the glass and the water, but the city was correct in assuming that the water would deter people from jumping on it, to say, for lack of a better word. And I can't get up. Exactly. All right. So this is one of the sides of our very beautiful cathedral. Do let me know if you have ever been to Valencia before. The cathedral is one of the most popular tourist sites. It would be interesting to see if any of you have been here before. So this is our cathedral. It is often known as the Valencian Cathedral. We are in the back of it right now, and I'm just going to walk around to one of the entrances. And we are going to talk about this beautiful arch as we walk through a wedding. There are hundreds of people here right now, so it's not like we're crashing the party, but just so you know, that is what's happening as we walk by here. Yeah, Annette, I'm laughing at your comments. Absolutely. Okay. So this is our Plaza de la Virgen. This is our main plaza. You're seeing all of the wedding party here. Where is the bride? Oh, here she is. Here's one of the girls. There's the groom. Here's the bride and groom back there, in case you're wondering where the bride is. And here's all the people in their beautiful dresses. I'll just show you the wedding party, and then we'll continue along. That's so funny. All right, so more beautiful dresses, of course. Let's head over to the entrance now. So this is our cathedral. It is known as the Valencian Cathedral, but the official name is the Metropolitan Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption of Our Lady of Valencia. Quite a mouthful. I imagine the Valencian Cathedral is a wee bit more popular. I know, isn't that funny? So there have been many additions to this, but the basic rundown is that in 1262, that is when the construction began, and it took almost 200 years to continue building it, and it was finally completed in 1459, but they have been renovating it and putting other additions here since 1970, or until 1970. So it has still been renovated quite recently. And you can see so many different architectural styles. So there's French Gothic, Romanesque, Renaissance, Baroque, Neoclassical, and from all kinds of paintings inside from Spanish and Italian artists. Oh, let me show you what the inside looks like here. Here is the inside of this beautiful cathedral. We can't go inside today, but we are going inside the other church, which in my opinion is prettier, but I will let you be the judge. And it also has this octagonal tower called El Miguelete, which is the big bell tower. There are 207 steps. It's 51 meters high. It is one of the, if not the tallest buildings in Valencia. It is taller than, or slightly taller than the towers that we have been climbing the past few weeks. Isn't this beautiful? And since the 15th century, this bell tower has been connected to the cathedral. So as you can see here, all of this is still part of the cathedral, and it goes all the way around. Yeah, Annette. So a lot of these churches do have different styles for different entrances. So the entrance we're seeing right now, this is the entrance of the 12 apostles. And there is a different one on the other side, which is very beautiful. We will see that at the Redonia brothels and Plaza de la Reina, the Queen's Square tour in a few weeks. But I mean, this is the famous entrance, but it's not the main entrance. If that gives you any idea. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Eileen. Welcome. Hi, Julie. Hi, Katie. Welcome. I'm just reading your comments. Oh, Linda, that's awesome that you're coming here in October. Fantastic. So, the architect who built this, his name was Diego Martinez Urrana, and he was born somewhat close to Valencia, and he wanted a beautiful, beautiful dome inside. So I did post a picture of the inside of that, but that is technically one of the most famous parts of this cathedral. So along with the beauty of the architecture, there are many secrets that this cathedral holds, including what is believed to be the Holy Grail. Now, what is the Holy Grail? It is basically the cup that Jesus drank from after the Last Supper. It's in many ancient legends and movies. It's basically an object of mystery that no one really knows for sure. But it is promised, supposedly, it is promised eternal life or eternal youth and everlasting happiness if you drink from the cup. So it is basically a very old cup that nobody really knows where it is stored. But in modern times, the Holy Grail is also referred to as a goal, right? But in modern times, we presume that the actual Holy Grail is here. So we don't know. It could be in Jerusalem. It could also be in another Spanish town in Catalonia that looks like this. Let me show you. It's very beautiful. It could be here as well. But the reason we think it's here is because the popes, two popes, Pope John Paul II and Pope Benedict XVI, have held Mass in Valencia, recognizing it as the Holy Grail. I'm reading all your comments. So, according to the popes, the actual Holy Grail is here, and this is what it looks like. Let me show you. It is in a chapel called the Holy Grail Chapel. Surprise, surprise. And we are in Valencia right now. Oh, you're asking about the little town that I showed you the picture of. It is Santa Maria de Montserrat in Catalonia. Santa Maria de Montserrat. So we don't know for sure where it is, but fun fact for all of you as I give you a different view, modern researchers are suspecting that it actually could also be in the bullion depository in right next to Fort Knox. So we know that it is the most secure place on the planet, supposedly, and modern archaeologists have said, well, even though they have a cup that does date back to the time that Jesus was alive, we presume that the actual Holy Grail is in the bullion depository. So, I will let you be the judge. The cup would be simple. Yeah, Sharon A., that's we don't know for sure. We just know that the cup that we found it dates back to the time that Jesus was alive. And there were a few other archaeological sources that had said, yes, this is the one. So, mind you, there are 12 cathedrals around the world that claim to have the Holy Grail. But the reason I am presenting it as this could possibly be the real one is because the popes have recognized it here. So, I will believe whatever the archaeologists and the popes say at this point. There is no way to know for sure. Exactly, Louise. Exactly, Priscilla. That's so funny. All right, so let me just tell you a little bit about this beautiful arch that's right here before we continue along. This is the Arc del Carrer de la Barcela. This is an 18th century bridge that links the cathedral with the church right next to it here. And I actually have some pictures from the early 1900s. Now I realize it's all the same bridge in the pictures, but look at what the people are wearing. Isn't this cool? Hi Rishi, welcome. Yeah, Priscilla. Isn't this fascinating? So this is the bridge we are looking at here. And the cathedral today has also said that there is a room inside that only the priests and the popes and the pope and the bishops are allowed to visit. We don't know for sure though. So the pictures I posted here, they're from 1950, 1906, and then 1910. Oh, thank you, Annette. I'm hoping that I'm not making you all sick with the movement. That's also why we're not moving as much. But all right, so let me show you this. This is, you know how I always call things the pretty part? These are the pretty parts. So first of all, before we go inside, because inside is amazing, first of all, let me just show you. This is the Basilica of the Virgin of the Forsaken. And so see this view right here? Oh, thank you, Jillian. This view, I think, is so cool because there is a picture from 1915. Look at these cars. It's the same view. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So let me tell you about this basilica. It was built in 1652, and it's dedicated to Mary. And of course, we're in the Virgin Square, the Plaza de la Virgen. And you can see so many Baroque architectural examples. And there's a side chapel. It was built on the site of various other churches and mosques. For all of you fashionistas, sidebar, look at some of these beautiful dresses. You know, Annette, I'm not sure what the cars were doing there. I couldn't find that. I'm part of a Facebook group that is literally for people in Valencia posting their old black and white pictures. Look at this girl's hair. Oh my goodness. Okay, the bridal party is moving. That's nice. Welcome, Chelsea. So the inside, though, is what the church is known for. So let's pop on in, and I will tell you a little bit more if I can, and if not, then I'll tell you more when we go back outside. Oh, yes. I know, Marianne, the dress. The Spanish do always dress well. So this, they're doing some wedding pictures here. As you can see, there are lots and lots of people. Oh, how fun! But let me show you the most beautiful fresco. This, to me, is why this church is much more impressive than the cathedral. The cathedral does have some beautiful frescoes, but these are from the mid 1600s and just stunning. And you can actually see next to them. I know you can see next to them too. There are some rose windows where there are 7 stained glass windows right here, the big white blob in the middle. That seems to be the like where the angels are headed. Good question though, John. I know this is very beautiful, isn't it? And I have to say, like, for being a 16th century fresco, this is so well preserved. Oh my goodness. Isn't that stunning? Why the church is so close to the cathedral? So this church was built back in the 1600s, but there was already a mosque here, and the cathedral had Roman remains underneath it. So they wanted to honor the Roman remains and build the cathedral on top of them. I just want to show you what we're all looking at here. Oh, it's the actual wedding. Oh, well, we're having a wedding, folks. Isn't this cool? Yeah, we can just join in. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of people in here. I mean, hundreds of people. And I think about a quarter of them are tourists. We're gonna get a little closer. You guys are so funny. No, everybody has their phones out. We fit right in. The same music, yeah. Isn't this cool? Can you all hear me okay? Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about what we're looking at here. This is the Virgin Mary, and she was originally supposed to be laying down, but then they stood her up. So you can see that her head is a little bit curved. So they call her the cute hunchback. They're endearing the hunchback. Let me just show you how many people are here. Okay, I'm gonna get one more picture of her, and then we're gonna be on our way. Isn't this fun? Okay, I'm gonna hold it way up.
Jesús rico de misericordia, Señor, ten piedad. Jesús hecho pobre para enriquecernos a todos, Cristo, ten piedad. Jesús herencia de los elegidos, Señor, ten piedad.
I know everybody has.
Dios Todopoderoso, tenga misericordia de nosotros. Perdónanos
there's
nuestros
no air
pecados.
conditioning in this church. There's no fan.
Gloria a Dios en el cielo
Mary, you got
y en
it,
la tierra paz a los hombres que ama el Señor.
And I'm trying my
Por
best
tu
without
inmensa
the
gloria
gimbal.
te alabamos, te bendecimos, te adoramos, te glorificamos,
Okay, Annette.
te damos gracias.
I did show you almost
Señor
everything,
Dios,
so there's
Rey
one more thing
celestial,
outside I do want to
Dios
show you,
Padre
but
Todopoderoso,
I would say this is a
Señor
pretty
Hijo
cool
único
experience, no?
Señor Dios, Cordero de Dios, Hijo del Padre, tú que quitas el pecado del mundo, ten piedad de
Look at these
nosotros.
chandeliers.
Tú que quitas el pecado del mundo, atiende nuestra súplica.
I can't imagine how much it costs to rent out this cathedral or this church.
Porque solo tú eres santo, solo tu Señor, solo
Yeah,
tu
you see the
Madre.
hunchback, right? Yeah, so she's known affectionately as their little hunchback.
Oremos. Atiende, Señor, a tus siervos y derrama tu bondad imperecedera sobre los que te suplican para que lo que por nuestro Señor Jesucristo, tu Hijo, que contigo debe reinar en la unidad del Espíritu Santo y es Dios por los siglos de los siglos.
All right, I think it's time to be on our way. Oh, we're sitting. It's definitely time to be on our way. Oh, even the bride and groom sit. That's funny. All right. Last picture, everyone. Take your screenshots. Take your screenshots. Oh, thank you for your follows, Julie. Okay, let me just show you. Here are all the people. And then one more of the beautiful frescoes from the 1600s. Oh, apparently I'm not supposed to talk. Which is hilarious because most Spanish people do this talk. Okay, let's go. All right. Oh, that was fun. What a good time. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen in these different parts of Spain. That was so much fun. Oh, wow. What a good time. Oh, thank you for your donations. Greatly appreciated. So we are here on the Plaza de la Virgen, Plaza of the Virgin, and this is one of the main city centers, and this is also during Fies. Oh, thank you, Annette. And I've probably told you all about Fies, but in case you are unaware or have not heard too much about Fies, it's basically a giant celebration during the entire month of March, where everyone, they build these gorgeous giant floats that go in every corner of the city, and at the very end they burn them. But here is something that we all haven't heard before. I haven't talked about this because we haven't been here, is that on the very last day before the burning, everyone wears the beautiful dresses that I've shown you before. I've got more pictures of the dresses. And they all march in this flower parade to this plaza, to the Plaza de la Virgen. And, oh, thank you, Sharon. That's very nice. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. And they bring all of the flowers here, and they put them in these designs. If you click on the pictures I sent you guys, they're different every year, and you can see all of the different types of designs they do for Mary's cape. And the statue of Mary that they use here, it's the same one they use every year, and she is so tall. She is probably as tall as maybe a 3 or 4 story building. She's very, very tall. And they do a different design on her cape every year. So you can see, here, let me show you some more of the designs. These are over the past few years. Hi, Nick, welcome. So that Mary sits right here in the middle of the plaza, and she is where everyone walks to. She's the end of the parade, if you will. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I moved the camera. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, there are a whole bunch of street artists that are around here. Oh, thank you. There are a whole bunch of street artists that perform here, and they do really amazing stuff. They do have to have a permit, so we know that. Oh, thank you. We know that they are, going to put on a good show, if you will. Let me scooch over here and just. He's sending everybody back. He's going to do some gymnastics on this circle. I'll show you in a second when he gets going. But let me just, thank you, everyone. Let me just show you. So this again is our cathedral, and this was the basilica that we were just in with the wedding. And then you can see the title shot here. This is the name of the basilica in Spanish. Oh, okay. Excuse you. Sometimes little old men just walk into you. Okay, let me show you the guy with the circle thing. He's very cool. He's doing cool things. Also, the reason I'm showing you this is for the plaque. Oh, wow. The reason I'm showing you this is for the plaque that's right in front of him. That basically is a plaque that memorializes all of the Roman remains that they've found. Look at this guy. How is he not breaking his face? That's amazing. Yeah, Linda, this was also an area for people who were in need back when the churches were built. So this is a plaza that welcomes everyone, no matter your background, your history, all of that. So it's a plaza of the people. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you can hear me okay. Yes, Sharon A. Practice, practice, practice. All right, isn't that cool? So, thank you, cool man. I hope you do not fall. Let's go over here to our very last thing I wanted to show you. This is a fountain that is named El Rio. And the reason, I know, isn't that amazing? And the reason it is called this is it is basically a fountain of the Turia River, if that makes sense. And that no, this is just a man who has a permit to do a performance. Let me get a better view for us here. Oh, I'm sorry, it's bumpy. I'm trying to keep it still. Okay, here we go. So this is the fountain that was built in 1976, and it is literally Neptune memorializing the Turia River, so the Turia was a river that came into the city. It was why the Romans came to Valencia in the first place, because there was water. And the water is very loud, by the way, so let me know if you ever have trouble hearing me. And the river flooded 75 recorded times at least. So back in 1957, they rerouted the river. So the river is no longer around the city. That is how we have this beautiful Turia Park. It's stunning. There's flowers for 8 kilometers. It's just gorgeous. And there were 8 sort of channels that filtered into different sections of this province. So Valencia is not only this big capital city it's the capital city of the Valencian province itself. It is the 3rd biggest city in Spain, though, so it's no small potatoes, but it is the 3rd biggest city in Spain, with the capital of the Valencian province. And the ladies here, there are 8 of them, and they are representing taking the water from the Turia and pouring it into different parts of the Valencian province. And they also call this place the home of the pigeons. You can probably understand why. Isn't that cool? Hi, Sammy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Awana. Welcome. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me and not the water. Also, this area, this Plaza de la Virgen, is the home of the very first court of law. So the reason that the Romans came was for the river. The reason they stayed was for the agriculture. And there were so many farms. You can still see the guy spinning on his hula hoop over there. But every Thursday at noon, a representative from different parts of these areas of Valencia. They send one old retired farmer, and there's a total of 12, which make up basically a court. And they call it the oldest court of law, because way back when, they didn't have actual courts, right? They just had these old men, and people would bring their grievances to the court and say, well, his plants are invading my plants, and his water is taking over my water, all those things. And so they would make a decision for the farmers, and the whole court of law happens right here. Now, fun part, they actually still do this court of law. I'm so mesmerized by this guy. They actually still do the court of law, and it happens right here. So the picture I just posted, I know, isn't he amazing? The picture I just posted is of the court of law. This was one of the older pictures, but it still looks like this every Thursday morning. Isn't that cool? So, okay, I have one more thing for us, one more beautiful view, and then one more interesting sort of inappropriate Valencia quirk thing for us. First, let me get a little bit farther back for that gorgeous view. Hago kind of zooms in. So I am walking right now, just so you know, that's why it's a little bit bouncy. Okay. Let me see if we can get ourselves a better view. Here we go. So here we have the cathedral and the church of the Plaza de la Virgen in one picture. And then we also have the little arch bridge in between there. Isn't that fascinating? And look at all the people. It's so Valencian to have all the people gathered around, everybody enjoying their weekend in their tapas bars. And here is some gelato. And then for those children who are in the audience, please use adult discretion. In just 1 minute, let me just show you the gelato. You can see all the different flavors: papaya, yogurt, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Isn't that delicious? Now let me show you. Now, mind you, we are in the Plaza of the Virgin, okay? A very grandmother appropriate place. Well, we also have this donut factory here. So these are, as you can see, anatomical parts of humans. And there's some examples for you. These are the donuts, or the waffles that they make for you. Aren't these hysterical? And you can choose the type of sauce. Oh yes, it's a good time. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, Maggie. I feel bad for the people joining right now. They're going, oh my goodness, what is this girl showing us? Welcome to all of you who are just coming now. All right, so let me just show you what it's called again. So in case you ever come to Valencia, you can get yourself your own genitalia donut. Definitely not for children. For those of you who are intrigued by this sort of wacky side of Spain, I am doing a Naughty Valencia tour, the ins and outs of sex in Spain, next Saturday. Okay. Yeah, Linda, it doesn't hurt to talk about it. The naughty tour, it won't be in this area, so this is the only time we'll actually get to see those certain type of desserts. But yes, do join if that appeals to you. Also, I just completed where's the church? Not here. I also just completed scheduling my tours for France, and Switzerland. So I am headed to the Alsace region of France. So the all of the half-timbered houses, cobblestone streets, beautiful canals. There's actually a place in Colmar called Little Venice. So we are going there. And then also in Switzerland, I am flying into the third biggest city in Switzerland called Basel, which I have been to all of the big cities. And in my opinion, it is one of the prettier. I have been to Zurich. Zurich is nice, but I think there's more to see in Basel. And you all know I like to see pretty things. So I hope you come with me so I can show you all the pretty things. And then that's the first week of September. And then my husband is meeting me in Germany, and we are going to see the Passionsspiele, the Passion Play. And I will hopefully do a little bit of live streaming for that as well. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Hi, Gertrude. Good to see you. Also, later this evening, we are doing an Old Town Wanderer walk, so do tune in for that. Oh, the beautiful dresses I was talking about earlier. This is a picture of them. Aren't they stunning? There are so many people. And also, oh, here's something cool. So every now and then they have a flower decoration here on this plaza. And so this is the one from May, and I didn't see it, and I was out fairly often, but I was also out of town fairly often. So I think I traveled every weekend in May with you guys. So it might have been one of the days that I wasn't here, but that is something else they do. I'm hoping to see that next year, or even next time they do it, hopefully sooner than later. And this is also another picture of the early 1920s of this plaza right here. I'm not sure why they took away the little tram tracks, actually. I think that would be really neat to have a tram here, but oh well. And also, oh, here is a picture of these olden cars, or the old-timey cars, which I think are so cool. In the same area here, it's a picture of this going this way into this little canal, or this little side street here. So tomorrow I have probably the biggest tour I will have until Switzerland, of course, and it is called the Battle of the Flowers. It is literally where 1.5 million marigolds are thrown at women wearing those beautiful Spanish dresses. And it is going to be so much fun. So do tune in for that. That does bring us to the end of our tour. Thank you all so much for coming today. Do tune in later tonight if you are awake still. For the Old Town Wanderer, we're going to go into all of the little tiny narrow cobblestone streets. It's going to be lots of fun. And then also the Battle of the Flowers tomorrow. So I'm going to get there early and just start streaming as soon as I get there. So it does start at 7:45 local time, but we will see when the flowers come out. They're supposed to come out at 8 o'clock. So hopefully they actually will. But if not, we're just going to wait around until we see 1.5 million carnations being thrown. So I can't wait. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Pilar. Thank you, Sandy. That's so nice. And as you all know, this is a free tour, so you are free to it's free to join, and then you are free to leave whatever you think the tour is worth. So for those of you who are able to tip today, thank you ever so much. Every little bit helps, as they say. Thank you so much, Bridget. Thank you, Eileen. Yes, Jillian. You just never know. Thank you, Harrison. It's been so long since we've been pelted with flowers. You just never know. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, the porn pops. You guys are so funny, and like a cool wedding. That was fun. I've never walked in on a wedding. Oh, actually, that's a lie. We did walk into one in Sagunto, didn't we? That's okay. Hopefully we'll walk in on another one, because what a good time. Thank you, Sandra. Vanessa, I know, those donuts. Oh. Hey, go Wedding Crashers. New hashtag. That's so funny. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. If you liked the tour, please leave a review. Let me know what you liked about it. My name is Kelsey. We are in Valencia. If you did not like it, my name is Pam, and we are in Poland. So thank you all for coming. Hopefully I will see you this evening and then also tomorrow as well. And then I'm going to go sleep for 4 days. I can't wait. I think I've given 16 tours in the last 2 weeks. Oh yes, let me do a selfie for you. Let's go over here and turn around. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Priscilla. Let's turn around. I almost forgot a selfie. I'm so glad you all reminded me. All right. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to get it as far back as I can. I have short arms, apparently. Thank you, Linda. Super fam. You guys are so funny. All right. Thank you ever so much, everyone. And I will hopefully see you later this evening. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Angie. Mwah. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, thank you, Jillian. See you all soon. Goodbye. Oh, those of you who are on Instagram would like videos of Valencia every now and then in between my tours. That is my Instagram. And do follow me. Oh yes, for those of you who don't know, I was trained as an opera singer. So for 2,000 followers, we are going to do an operatic concert. So it'll be lots of fun. And I did just pass 1,000 followers. So I'm going to schedule that Get to Know Me tour sometime in the next week or so. So actually not this week. I need a day off. But I will probably do it at on some different days at different times too, because I know we have a diverse audience. So I do want to have that be as many people. Have there be as many people as possible who can come. That'll be so much fun. You'll get to see my husband, see my cats, see our little Spanish abode, our beautiful view from our Spanish apartment. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Lindsay. Unfortunately, we're just leaving. Oh, thank you, Tina. They actually match my little shirt dress thing. I thought they were cute. Little pineapples. All right, thank you, everyone. See you next time. See you soon.